We're getting anxious, guys. Guys, welcome back to another edition of Roman and Christopher Live. Welcome back. We're live right now, guys. Sorry, I will. I fell asleep again while sitting at the desk. Guys, we're back. My name is Roman, and I have my guest again, Christopher Natter, guys. As you guys know, I always start. Oh no, see, I forgot. Let me turn the volume down. There you go. Yeah, sorry, I was very unprofessional again. Did you turn the volume down, Chris?
Yeah, I turned it on mute. Yeah, I can see the chat.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, guys, we had technical difficulties, guys. I forgot to turn the volume down again. I forgot that I'm a reseller, that I'm a like 1% YouTuber. Guys, but welcome everyone. Thanks for stopping by on this beautiful end of September evening on Saturday when most people see Christopher. I usually don't know why on a Saturday it's tough to go live because you know why? Because everyone is trying to rest.
Yeah.
It's kind of people kind of probably having good time before the winter starts because it's
Hmm.
gonna get cold and then Saturdays will be like normal in
Yeah.
northern states, not in the south. But let me say hello to Matt, bearded pocket tuber. Let me say hi to Roman. Anytime bicker. Let me say hi to Nicole Lopresto. Welcome, Nicole. Amanda, welcome. Fireball Flippers, guys. Please subscribe to everyone that you see, guys. It's free. You say hi to Misha Renee. Hey, fellas. Misha, thanks for stopping by. New England Betty Boop, Lisette, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for your continued support of my 1% YouTube channel. 1% YouTuber channel. And here's a hi from Christopher Natter to everyone also. Um, guys, we actually we're gonna talk about eBay today, maybe a little bit. Chris, what do you think? Should we talk
Yes.
about eBay or not? On my guys, on my lives, it's so difficult to talk about eBay. It's like I don't even want to know about eBay after I watched live throughout the week. I don't want to talk about eBay anymore because I'm getting so frustrated that
Hmm.
eBay never works.
Yeah.
I don't sell anything. See who else is here? Misha is here saying hi to Amanda. Misha is listing. Misha, actually, good job. I listed. I told Christopher before we went live that I was listing something today, which is unusual for Saturday for me because on Saturday I usually try to work out a little bit, to rest, and I wasn't listing, and then I decided to list some of the stuff I got yesterday from the bins, which is a little bit higher grossing stuff, like higher money wise. And I'll show you. And Chris will show what he found. If it's gonna be interesting for you guys, let me know in the comments, guys. If it's interesting for us to show something that we found. Let's say hi to Matt. Um, Amanda Fireball Flippers. Amanda, how you feeling? Guys, hopefully everyone is feeling great. I mean, I know that from our Discord group, a lot of people are asking about our Discord group, Chris, because actually, guys, I can tell you, we decided, and there is guys in my life right now, Nicole, Matt, Amanda, Christopher, and some other people will probably come in. How come nobody knows our Discord group? And we kind of decided, guys, to keep it under wraps, right, Chris?
Yeah.
It's just it's not because we kind of want to be disrespectful or something like that. I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of other Discord groups around reselling world
Yeah.
community, and it's
Yeah.
just our decision since we kind of want to have Originally, it was made by Amy and Dan from Hustle Couple, and
Yeah.
we got into those groups. And Chris eventually came over, and some other resellers. And for now, guys, I mean, it's gonna be basically based on something that everyone in the group, in our Discord group, will agree to kind of invite someone else. So I cannot just go and tell, everyone to go into our Discord group, invite them without consent of our group because it's gonna be disrespectful, guys. So hopefully you understand. That was kind of a long speech. Nice. Thanks, Misha. I finally got a haircut, guys, after 10 months. And it's a good thing my hair still grows at 45, which is unusual. But Cheesehead Flipper, Jeff, welcome. I hope you registered, man. Guys, Cheesehead Flipper, if you're not subscribed, Chris, I need to actually make a list of everyone that I know for sure and just create like shortcuts to their channels so I don't have to
Yeah.
look and put their channels in. But I don't have any issues with putting in their channels in, guys. So I will put some channels, if you don't mind, throughout the evening. So here's a cheesehead flipper, Jeff from Wisconsin. He usually appears at Chuck and Nate's lives, and we usually kind of joke around about registering. So guys, you can check out Nate. You guys know Nate, Natey Pies, and Chuck, Backroad Bidder. So if you guys are interested, you can check out their lives on Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday at 7 Eastern, I think, if I'm correct. So Chris, how was your week in terms of say he says don't forget to register. Let me say hello to more people for a little bit, so I don't be one of those again catching up.
Yeah.
Here's Lori, happy pickers. Lori, thanks for stopping by. Lori, actually, I started watching your new YouTube video from your community garage sailing, and then I had to leave, so I will have to finish it later. But it was very interesting in the beginning already. Anastasia saying привет again. Chris, see, you need to learn some Russian, man. So привет,
Yeah.
привет meaning hi, guys. One of the words in Russian to say hi.
Well,
Ken,
Anastasia is a word in Russian.
who?
Her name is a Russian name,
Yeah, I
right?
know Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yeah,
So I know one Russian word.
yeah. Actually, Anastasia actually can be also. I mean, anyone can name a person Anastasia, not necessarily
Oh, you froze.
the world. Uh, oh, I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Yep.
Guys, today's live is brought to you by this, guys. My new sponsor. Guys, this is Synergy Raw Kombucha. And this is Island Bliss, guys. So they called me and said, would you like to try our kombucha with this flavor? And said, let's go, let's do it. So they actually not gonna pay me again because I usually tell them that I do it for free. So guys, if you want to buy Synergy Raw Kombucha, please do so. You can find it at local supermarkets. Okay, let's say hello to SSK promo Ken. Welcome, Ken. Ping, welcome. Hello, Roman and Christopher and everyone. Ping, well, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Roman and hey to everyone that is not Roman. Yeah. Chris, I hope you're not Roman yet. Collecting Chaos, James, welcome, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Mike, welcome. Fartsec Jack, best YouTube name in history of the YouTube, in the reselling world. Little Debbie, welcome. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's see, let me catch up. And Anissa, welcome. Aren't we at the rally yet? Anissa, we're not at the rally yet. We're kind of not there in terms of locations. Next week, Anissa, I promise. Next
That's the
week.
eBay Open too.
Yeah,
The
eBay
rally and the
Open.
eBay Opens at the same weekend.
Let's see who else. Hi, Ken. So I just don't want to miss anyone, guys. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to get better at this game. At having only a certain amount of people in the live usually kind of something for me, which is very good to have any people. But I appreciate you guys helping me out. Ken saying hi. Who the hell is Biscuitbutt? Hey guys, actually, sorry, I forgot to mention it. Biscuitbutt Archie. I decided, since you know, guys, how I name my lives. Usually, I decided from this point on, guys, when I'm gonna do my lives, it's gonna be named for someone to subscribe to. I hope you don't mind. This week, I decided that it's gonna be Archie Biscuitbutt, reseller from Las Vegas. And then next week will be someone else, and then someone else. I hope you guys it's gonna be interesting, guys. You know, it's kind of, I decided it's gonna kind of be nice to do that kind of stuff. You know, name the lives and just say subscribe to someone, and then we can put the link in a chat. So here's the link for Archie Biscuitbutt, guys. Archie usually is a person who goes into my lives rarely, but here you go, guys. Here is Archie's channel. Subscribe. He will appreciate it, guys, even though he never shows up in my lives. But what are you gonna do, guys? We cannot be angry. Let's see. Mike, hey brother. Hi, Mike. Oh, you know who Biscuitbutt is? Yeah, Mike, Biscuitbutt is Archie. I just put a link. You can check out his channel. Soon, yes. Next week, guys. It's coming up soon. The reseller rally, guys. 2023. It's coming soon. The name is Anastasia, has a Greek origin, basically means resurrection. There you go, guys. See, I'm not that knowledgeable. Your hair is on point, Roman boys. Thank you, Anis. Appreciate it. I decided not to cut my hair bald. Chris, so let me know. 602 new sub. Here you go. For Archie. Archie, you got new subscribers. Even though he's not here. I invited him, guys. He may be here, but he's in Las Vegas. And it's very like a party city, so he is not gonna probably come in. He doesn't like me that much, but I understand. Not a lot of people like me. He has a new pod. He got a new podcast. Yeah, with what is his name? Ben Rocky Top. Rocky Top, guys. I know Rocky Top, and there is another two.
Yeah, they're on Instagram.
Yeah,
I
they're on
seen it on
Instagram.
Instagram. There's 4 people.
I actually subscribed to them recently, but I have to watch. Did you watch their live, Chris?
No, I noticed it was on Instagram.
Yeah, they
Those
just
4
started.
guys.
They just started it. They started it last week, but I
Yeah, it
have
was
to
like
watch.
a the King Beard guy, some other
Yeah,
weird guy,
bearded king picker. Yeah, bearded king picker. Everyone with
and
the beard.
Biscuitbutt, and then some other guy.
Guys, everyone with a beard is on that live except Archie.
Yeah.
A lot of bearded thrifters and resellers out there. So, Chris, how was your week, man? Did you have any issues with eBay algorithm? Did you have any issues with not selling stuff during the week?
No, I had like I think one day it's like I had a pile of sales, and then the next it's like 3 or 4, then 2 or 3, and then 8 or 9, and then today I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 3 waiting payment, and it just and then I put a lot of my big heavy items. I put it free shipping just to move them out because trying to make some more room to get everything off the floor because I have too much.
Well,
So
you got you always source. You source every day, right? You don't
I
skip.
try to. I wish I could, but you got to drive 30, 40 minutes just to get somewhere. And then you might be good, it might be bad.
Ken, I
Yeah.
appreciate you letting me know. Actually, guys, this is a reseller locker room podcast. I put their link so you can subscribe. This is what we were talking about. There are 4 guys with Archie Biscuitbutt. Archie Biscuitbutt is gonna be one of the attendees at the reseller rally, guys. So he's gonna be there, hopefully. If he's not gonna skip it, you never know how Archie is. He may skip it. He may not go. He may be afraid to meet me, guys. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, so you don't skip any like sourcing days. Like you would probably go every day.
Yeah, I can. Like, it depends on when I'm working my other job. If I'm closing at my other job, I can just go down here at the thrift store and check 5 minutes away. Or sometimes I can go down to New Hampshire. But
But you
yeah,
usually you only most of the time I think you mostly go from what I've been seeing in our Discord.
yeah, mostly
You,
every day, especially in the summertime.
so basically you mostly like to go to thrift stores mostly, right?
Yeah, thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, wherever there's stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, for me, like right now,
You know?
as you guys know, most of us who live in the northern states, like in the north, garage sale season is already kind of over, uh,
Yeah,
and church sales, even though they're inside, or rummage sales, they're mostly in Cleveland. They are kind of over, also. So we are kind of left with thrift stores and estate sales, which are in our location here where I live, is mostly run by companies who are overpricing stuff. I don't know how it is
hmm
in New Hampshire, Chris. I don't know if you like to
New
go.
Hampshire, Vermont, not very many. Yeah,
You
mostly in the
don't.
summertime or estate sales here.
No, we
Yeah,
do. We do have them actually in the first part of the fall, like say October, November, and then after Thanksgiving, basically it's over because
yeah,
after Thanksgiving, it's most of the time holiday season starts, and estate sales companies rarely do any estate sales until February. So
yeah,
like they will skip like about 3 months. But I usually go online to. We have online estate sales also where you can actually buy stuff online from. So
yeah.
not all of them, but I mean some do. Even
Yeah,
though
there's some places where you can source online uh, tea, but a lot of I notice a lot of the stuff goes kind of high, even with free shipping over $40. So, because there's a lot of people that buy because they want it. So there's usually most of the time there's not a lot of meat on the bone.
yeah, I mean, the state sale companies are very knowledgeable where I live. Let me say hi to Corey and Teresa, Grandson Pops Vintage. I always prop their channel up because they do great job. As you, most of you guys do amazing job in terms of content creation. Whoever does YouTube, those full time or part time YouTubers, they mess everything up, guys, with this reselling stuff. We're kind of Chris. What do you think? Should we hold them accountable for slow sales?
Yeah,
Matt,
it seems to
behave.
go like in 3 day trenches. Like one day you'll sell like your eBay would be going like jing jing all day. You sell 10 or 8, 10, 12, 15 items. Then the next day you sell two or three. Then maybe the day before you might sell five. And then after the third day, then it's like it's back. It's like eBay's like, you know, it's like a three
Man,
day
it's not.
trend.
It's not. Every time, there are gonna be, in my opinion,
Hmm.
there are gonna be a bunch of YouTubers, of course, talking about eBay in their videos in terms
Yeah.
of something being slow. It attracts viewers. I mean,
Yep.
I already said it many times that you have to do what you have to do, but you have to be kind of more honest about things, in my opinion, when you make those types of videos. And I mean, there is a lot of disagreement with that. Here is,
Yeah.
guys,
Well, I'm
subscribe
surprised
to.
no YouTuber made a video about the FedEx and UPS posted coming out automatic now. But it did on my first label, then on the next one it didn't. So I called eBay up and they talked to the payment place and they said, "Oh no, UPS is taking it out after it got delivered." And it's like in the message where you print your labels, it says eBay. It says on eBay where right on where you print your label, it says above for messages that FedEx and UPS will be coming out automatically starting in September. and they'd already started, but then they took one out automatic, and then they didn't take the next one out automatic.
Well,
So they must be still working on it.
they're gonna keep working on a lot of stuff because they have to,
Yeah,
they're always gonna fix stuff because it's like one of the worldwide
yeah,
platforms for reselling and stuff like that. So
yeah.
similar to Amazon and similar to most other ones. So there's gonna be always something going on, and there's gonna be always videos. Whoever is doing
Hmm.
full time YouTube, they will. That's basically how they make money, guys. Is, as you guys know, most of that money comes from, which is basically truthful. I mean, they make money on YouTube, which is normal. That's how they decided to make money. It's nothing bad about it at all. I mean, anyone can do it. Chris can do it. I can do it.
Yeah,
And if we want to, we're probably gonna get a certain audience also if we really put a lot of work into it, right, Chris?
yeah.
I mean, thanks for
Well, after the
subscribing.
eBay Open, I'm sure there'll be a lot of YouTubers talking about the new stuff. You know, Rockstar Flipper will be one. John Flipping Ain't Easy will have a couple of videos about it, and some other ones.
Yeah, John flipping ain't easy. He released a new video today. I don't know if John is here lurking or he's not here, but John, if you're lurking or not, the video is really good about the. There was apparently, well, you guys have to watch it because John
Oh,
knows.
there's
I
Gulf
cannot,
Coast.
I cannot tell you guys. Sorry. Watch the new video from John. Flipping ain't easy. Jackass Retro, Matt, behave, man. Guys, subscribe to Jackass Retro. Here I put the link. He does morning shows, guys. He's also a full-time liver. I think whoever does lives, they're gonna be full-time livers. Who does lives like every day, which is difficult. Josh Galt. You watch Josh Galt, Chris?
No.
He actually, let me put his channel
Oh,
in.
Josh Golf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh.
he's a part timer, right? He's an older guy, probably in his 40s. Wears glasses.
No, he's here. Here's his channel. He does lives every day, and
Oh, lives every day. I know a
yeah,
guy, a Josh that does what he sold. He's a part
Josh,
timer.
yeah, Josh Galt. He talks about
Oh, Jeff Galt.
Josh
Yeah,
Galt.
not
Yeah,
that. There's different Josh. I watch a different Josh as a part timer, and he has his stuff in a little shed.
yeah, Matt. If you're still here, I put your link for advertising, man. No money down. No money down with no warranty, man. You guys subscribe to Matt Jackass Retro. He'll appreciate it, and you will see his cat how he packs stuff every morning, guys. Don't forget. Subscribe and prepare to be disappointed. See, guys, that's what Matt, if you're still here, that's what I usually say also. But at least, there's going to be people who are nice, going to kind of, help out a little bit. Golf course speakers, Ryan and his wife,
Yeah,
Christine.
did you see his
Also,
Instagram picture? He picked up some roadkill.
Um, actually, man, I usually that's the thing with me, man. There is so much stuff going on with social media, with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I usually like if I start doing all that stuff at the same time, I usually get confused. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and then I just concentrate on something at once because when there is like Discord, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, eBay, Amazon, Mercari, there's so much stuff going on all the time every day that a lot of people, which is normal, as you guys know, post on Instagram, which is absolutely normal. Recently I haven't been posting stories. Do you post stories, Chris, on your you never actually do you post like stories on Instagram?
Uh, yeah, once in a while. I don't really know. Don't really know how, but sometimes I do. I post a story of I posted I shared on my story or whatever what I got Rachel Stricken for her birthday.
Oh yeah, I actually I didn't because I usually forget like if I go to someone's story, if there's like if I have time and I will check them out in a row, like then I will know what is going on. But usually it's like I will do that, but not like every day. Like sometimes I will,
Yeah,
sometimes I
I
won't.
just go to the reels sometimes and click on some of them, but or
Guys,
whatever.
I will be putting links to everyone's channel during the live, so you guys can subscribe. Just put the Happy Picker Lori's channel, check her out, and her husband Kyle, Grumpy Picker channels. Check out their channel, guys. They find very interesting. Everyone usually has their own view in terms of their channel and stuff they're gonna find at different places. So I'm putting their links in. Also, Ryan and Christine, Gulf Coast speakers. I usually, like I said, Chris, in the past, there are so many channels right now that it is difficult to find time
To
to
watch them,
watch, to watch
especially
everyone.
fourth quarter when it's a busy season when you got a list. You know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like every time, especially in my case, since I do it full time, and I
Yep.
need to mostly like Chris, you at least kind of have a job, in a
Hmm.
way.
Yeah.
In a way, but in reality. But
Yep.
yeah, when you do full time, it's kind of difficult to find time to even do some like watch videos and stuff. For me personally, and I try to kind of watch certain videos at some point during the weekend most of the time if I have time. So here's Gramson Pops, Corey and Teresa. They're gonna be at the reseller rally next week. Ken SSK promo will be at the reseller rally next week. So here is so close to rally time. Can wait. Yeah, guys, can wait to see you. And hopefully we're gonna have a great time, guys. I not hopefully, I'm pretty sure we will have a great time. And Chris, actually, I'm gonna go live. I
Yeah.
will
For
most likely, guys. It's gonna be about 99.9%. I'm gonna go live next week from the rally. Probably 2 straight days. I'm gonna try to do it 2 straight days from my phone, and hopefully my battery survives. But Angela, welcome. Hey guys, teaming closes and lost track of time. Yeah, this is another member of our Discord group, guys. Angela does a great job on everything, finding stuff. We usually
yeah.
share. Chris knows we share as in other group on Instagram, which actually Chris has. Chris, I don't know if that's your group, right? The one on
Yeah. That's
Instagram.
another group. Then I have a Discord group where we hang out and list. I got a
Yeah,
few people in there.
yeah, we there is like there are different groups, guys. There are so many groups. That's why like what even watching videos, man, lately it's been so difficult to find time because you're always listing and shipping and sourcing, and then you have
Hmm.
to find certain amount of time. But I can imagine certain channels that have like full-time, so-called full-time YouTubers, guys, that find time throughout the day, not just to source, but even with, I think some of them even work, like at least
Yeah.
part.
Some. Yeah. Like Dom. Dom Primetime Treasures. He works at the hospital, and he's a he's a full time YouTuber. Well, he did a lot more than he cut back. He used to do a lot and do eBay. He used to do he used to do the Chingathon. He did the resellers game show thing where you challenge. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, I know what
You
you're talking
remember?
about. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did the news, eBay news, and then he did uh, yard sales and estate sales. Then he
Paul,
cut back because he was doing too much. He'd be up 2, 3 in the morning shipping orders, and he'd be ready. He had to go work at the hospital in 3 or 4 hours. He'd get like really no sleep.
I don't know, Paul. Привет, братан. I thought Paul.
Paul's in overseas. He's in Finland.
Yeah, he actually. I thought he gonna send me like a message on Instagram, but I thought maybe he wanted to join us, but I think Paul is too busy today, guys. He's in Finland looking for girls. Sorry, guys, to disappoint you. Paul Philip Flipper is in Finland right now, so he's on other part of the world. He probably is sourcing right now, guys, in Finland. Can you imagine go to Finland and source at thrift stores? I watch videos when at my real job. Jeff,
Well, he says he's gonna try to record one over there if he can, if there's service.
yeah, there you go, guys. Here is in Russian. Привет из Финляндии, meaning hello from Finland in Russian. You guys can actually copy paste all the. It used to be difficult before, Chris, back in the 90s, when you would speak different language, people will not kind of understand, so they would not be able to translate. But nowadays, with all the applications on the phone, Translate, Google Translate, it takes like 1 second to translate whoever is talking about. So Ryan is saying if I watch too much reselling, I get burnt out quick and got to take a break. And Ryan also does have full-time job, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, he has a full time job and he does eBay full time, even though it's really part time. You're still at it full time.
Yeah, and
You
he
know, you
actually
still got to source when you need stuff, and you still got to ship when you stuff. You
yeah,
know,
that's
so
difficult to do,
it's
and
every day.
especially having
Every day
full-time
you got to
job.
list, and every day you got to ship if you sell anything. So
Yeah,
can't say,
having
well,
full-time job is
yeah,
difficult
yeah,
to to actually uh, have time even to
yeah,
do sourcing, to play with kids, to have fun with your family, to go places and source and make YouTube videos. So it's like kind of you put out a lot in terms of like energy, doing all that stuff. Ken is saying, Lori, yeah, too bad, guys. I wish you would have had, opportunity, or time to get to reseller rally, but there is always next time, guys. As I say,
mhm,
Ken is saying the rally is going to be a blast for sure, Ken, for sure. Ken, I'm actually leaving. If you're still here, I'm gonna be leaving on Thursday, and I will be stopping by in Columbus for a day because I need to go to a place there on a Friday morning. So I will actually stay in Columbus for a day, and then on Friday I'll be driving to the reseller rally. Andy, welcome, man. Andy Someta, guys. Andy is another great reseller from state of California, the most difficult state to be reseller at. In my opinion, with the prices in California. Like when you have prices like in California, Florida, Texas,
yeah,
everything is much more expensive than in states like Ohio, and some other states. As you guys know, California, what do you think, Chris? I think California is most expensive with everything. I mean,
yeah. Well, a lot of people say it's California, but it's actually Vermont is the most expensive state. Second, I think it's like the most expensive state, as in, like, I mean, like this apartment I live in. If I moved in after COVID for an apartment out in the woods, pretty much nothing where you gotta drive 20 miles to get somewhere if you want to go somewhere. This apartment is about 1,100 right now, but I moved in before COVID, so. And then you go towards the city, Berry City, which is more to do. They're paying almost $1,500 for a one bedroom there.
yeah, man,
And
it
price of
is.
food is outrageous. It's like for swordfish, regular price is fresh swordfish is 19.99 a pound. Ribeye steaks are 18.99 a pound. Tenderloins $30 a pound. Lobster meat it's like $60 a pound. Uh, a, a lobster if you want to get this the 1.5 pounds, they're like 16.99 a pound. Then the 1 pounders to 1 pounders, you're getting about a half a pound of meat. They're like $13.99 a pound. So you
Yeah,
can go
man.
like the grocery store, you buy a few things, that's $100.
I know that's why don't need to look for girls anymore. So guys, Paul already
Yeah,
found girls.
yeah. You don't
He
need to eat.
found
I just buy 2 cases of water and that's it. There's my grocery shopping.
Paul, good job, man. Congratulations. Поздравляю, man. Guys, поздравляю means congratulations in Russian. Let me say hello to a couple more people and then I'll come back to the
Here's cricket.
Danny. Danny, welcome, man. Danny, probably. Danny, are you going to the rally, man? Danny, pick what resellers. I met Danny at the last reseller rally, and Danny is a good dude. Let me say hello to Shayna, Simply, Shenanigans, welcome. Um, and Larry, way out, welcome, man. I appreciate you stopping by. And I'm, like I said, guys, I'm putting links into the comments, into the chat, so you can check out everyone's channel and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell. So let me go back to where I left off. I think with my being so slow as usual. See, Angela saying hi, Paul. Hope the trip was going great. Yeah, actually, did you see Paul posted new video on his live channel from Finland? So
Yeah, I
actually,
think the one where he was on the boat when he was live on Instagram about 4 in the morning my time. And I watched it about 6, and there was like 5 people on. He was on the a boat or something.
yeah, there is Pink saying she saw one of his videos already. I didn't, Paul. I didn't check out your newer videos. I usually with Paul and other like when I have time to get to certain videos because some of them I have in my view list, and that I never finish certain videos all the way, and then I have to come back and watch, and then if I have time to do it during when I list or if I'm doing it in the evening, but I usually try to at least. See, this is Corey saying, ты все еще слышишь мой accent, meaning you still hearing my accent. Do you still hear my accent? That's what it means. I don't, Corey. Hopefully, I will talk to you in Russian accent at the rally. We'll see how that goes, especially if you have a couple of drinks. I enjoy Dom's estate sales. We don't have many around me at all. Yeah, he Dominique, Dominique from Primetime Treasure Hunter, or I don't, yeah, part-time
Yeah,
Treasure Hunter, Primetime. He used to do. He still does some videos with estate sales,
yeah.
but
State sales are killer. State sales too.
he usually goes on Sundays. He goes. I've seen some videos where he went on the first day, but usually in Cleveland, if you go on the first day, the prices are gonna be so high that there's going to be, in terms of profit margin, you're looking at very low profit margins unless you find something that is worth around, I don't know, for example, $500 selling on eBay at estate sale here is going to be probably priced around $450. So there is usually very low margin. It's a lot, but I love. So, it's a lot, but I love it, so it makes it easier. Okay. Sorry, guys, that I'm slow again today, but I'm pretty sure you already know that. We're heading to Cincinnati on Thursday. That's good, Ken. I am going on Friday because I booked my hotel in. Even though I could have went on a Thursday and just kind of um, went to different places to source there, which I'm planning still on doing on Friday when I'm gonna leave Columbus. But yeah, so guys, if you're on the way on Instagram, let me know. If you need on Instagram, I'll give you my phone number so you can call me. I sell in very narrow niche, so I rarely watch estate sales. Do catch. I mean, Chris, what for me? Let me say hello to more people if I missed anyone. Did I miss anyone? Probably not. I'm pretty sure.
Uh, Popular resellers.
Piqua resellers. I said hi to Danny. Yeah, here he
Oh,
is. Yeah, Danny is most likely.
oh,
I
okay.
think Danny is coming to the. Yeah, here's Danny is gonna be there. So Danny, I'll see you. Larry, I will see as a reseller rally. So guys, like I said, I'm putting channels in. Check out everyone's channel. I hope I am not gonna forget anyone today, which I usually happen to me. Here's Danny Piqua reseller channel, resellers, and subscribe to his channel. Here's Larry Way Out One channel. Subscribe to Larry. Larry was nice enough last reseller rally to order. We already discussed it so many times throughout last 2 years that Larry has ordered pizza for everyone. And I think that story is gonna be one of the best stories from the reseller rally in history of the reseller rally because Larry was nice enough to do it. So we actually everyone appreciated it, Larry, for sure. Amazing, great dude, man. So let's see who else I missed. Golden State Picker lives in Silicon Valley, but he seems to be doing well. Yeah,
Yeah, Golden State Picker. Yeah, that's a guy. He's semi. He retired from his job. He's out from California, and he was doing books. And his son was getting into reselling too. I think his son lives in North Carolina or South Carolina, and he came over and he wanted to learn how to resell.
he knows. I mean, he's knowledgeable. I've seen some of his videos
Yeah,
in California. In my opinion, guys, what I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I think maybe Chris, you may agree with that. If you live in the states like high end, like not high end, the states where it's like in terms of you know real estate and every like whatever gas.
yeah,
As an example, in my opinion, California most likely is the more expensive state to live in.
yeah. But you get
Maybe
as in retail it is. But I mean, especially when you get a lot of places where they have a lot of people moving in, moving out, in the rich towns and rich cities. That's how you get all the good stuff because people put out and have a yard sale or donate it. So it's at your thrift stores, and that's how you get your high end products out there for low money.
yeah,
You
but
can accumulate money faster than, like, say, Vermont, for an example, because it's mostly woods.
yeah, in terms of state like Massachusetts, I think is another example. New York is
Yeah,
another
Massachusetts
example.
has some pretty good ones. There's actually there's actually well, there was one estate sale I didn't go. There's one person that set up for an auctioneer out towards the. It's closer to Connecticut, but it's up north to the west side of Massachusetts, and they were doing auctions, and they were doing 18% buyer's premium. But I didn't go down there.
Yo,
I know
Ken, did
it's
my
on the
garage
west
sale
side of
today?
top west side of Mass.
Oh, Larry did garage sale today. I'm beat. So Larry was tired from garage selling. Last reseller rally, actually, there were a bunch of resellers that went to different garage sales with like groups. If you guys have watched previous reseller rally from 2021 videos, there were groups of resellers that went sourcing to different spots, mostly to garage sales, I think. And Larry was there at garage sale, I think, with Joe, Philip Picker, if I remember it correctly. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Ken also went, I think, along with Larry also to garage sales. Cameron went, I think, to casino. I know Cameron Gravity Goods went to casino, guys. There was a casino in Cincinnati. I forgot Hard Rock
Yeah,
Casino. So Cameron went to casino with Tracy and I forgot again, guys. Lady Luck Junk. I forgot again, guys. I'm sorry. I always forget the names. That I for some reason some names I remember and some names I forget, guys. So I'm sorry in advance. But oh man, it just went out of my head, guys. If you put kindly be kind, guys, to put name of Lady Luck Junk in the comments, guys. I'm kind of embarrassed with me knowing the
Lady
name.
Luck Junk. Is
I
that the
bet
one? Is that the girl out of Indiana?
Lady
That does
Laptop,
auctions on
she's
YouTube.
from Texas.
Oh, that's one from Texas. Oh, okay. There's
I
another one,
just I
Junk
forgot.
to Be Loved. Junk to Be Loved is she's from out of Indiana and she finds some pretty good stuff and she does on Sundays she
Oh,
does
I remember, guys. Danica.
auctions. Yeah.
Danica. See, guys, now I remember. Danica. So Cameron, Tracy, and Danica went to Hard Rock Casino in Cincinnati, guys. To correct myself. So I'm not that, I'm sorry. Danica, if you're gonna watch, I'm sorry. Forgot your name. Should be embarrassed, guys. You know. Hope you crushed it, Larry. Yeah, Larry, I hope you did great at garage sale. Let's see. Let's see who else I missed. Lilac seller Meg, welcome. Meg is gonna be at the reseller rally also. So we're gonna see Meg, guys. Um, thanks for shout out. Yeah, guys, please subscribe to everyone. As you guys know on my channel, that's why my title of the video today, even though Archie Biscuittbutt, I kind of forgive him because he's kind of famous right now with a lot of attention in Las Vegas. I mean, you become famous, you forget about kind things. But we're gonna forgive Archie Biscuittbutt, guys. But still subscribe to Archie. He said he may buy me a drink at the rally for that. Garage
You
sale was
probably
good.
you probably buy you a Shirley Temple at the reseller rally.
I don't wanna know what he wants to buy me, man. I don't wanna know that, man.
Yeah.
Massachusetts very expensive. Yeah, there you go. Matt is right. I know, Matt. Actually, you're right about that. Massachusetts, as I think, similar, if not more than New York, in terms of
Yeah.
cost of living.
Yeah.
Because
Pretty close to the city. It's pretty expensive to do anything.
thanks, Roman. This Friday night event this year is overriding my pizza buying. I'm bring some gooey butter cake. My friend makes and sells. That's nice, Larry. Hopefully, I will be able to try it, man. If there's gonna be some of that good stuff left, for sure, we're gonna try it over there. Here's Meg. Anis saying that, yeah, there you, yeah. I was I Anis. I sometimes I will just forget the name all of a sudden, and then I will remember it after like an hour, which
Hmm.
is normal. Roman, go hide. But yeah, Chris, let me show you guys what I found. The best thing that I listed yesterday. I mean, yeah, yesterday. So I found this at the bins at the Amazon bins. This is a very good brand, guys. Bolo brand, guys. It's Rode or Rody. I think it's Rody. And this is a NT1. It's a microphone for a studio. So you guys can see that's a model NT1, fifth generation. And it was a new open box. And I listed it for $199 plus shipping. It then paid $14 for it. So if it sells, Chris,
Hmm.
I'm gonna make a little bit of a profit. But most likely it will, guys, because those types of things, people usually, like we discussed today at our Discord group, that a lot of people who buy inexpensive things, they usually open returns more frequently than people who buy expensive things. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, because if someone buys something for $5, they will most likely, there is a higher chance they will return it than if someone will buy something for like $500. What do you
Hmm.
think, Chris? I think it's actually right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happens all the time, but for me, it happened also. I mean, not as much, thankfully, that if someone buys something for like, I don't know, $10, and they will open return saying they didn't like it or doesn't fit. I mean, usually it's like a normal type of behavior for someone. I mean, it's not kind of something to look forward to, but it is what it is. How many returns did you have this week opened, Chris?
Uh, two.
I had one. So
Yeah,
and it was on
one
very
hasn't one hasn't shipped yet, and the other one has.
I had
Change
it
your mind, pretty much. Change your mind and change your mind.
yeah, but they're paying the return shipping out of their pocket because do you have free returns or buyer paid?
I have free return.
Yeah. Oh, you do? I actually it
I had
depends.
but buy return, but I changed to free return. I got two because you change your mind.
Most of the time, I think people will select. I don't know. It's for me like I had like maybe within the last months there is one that opened up. It's like doesn't work or defective return,
Yeah, I
and
had a
then
few of those before.
I
Change your
actually
mind
yeah I had
or
one.
some didn't fit or whatever. Yeah.
Let me say hello to Ben Thrift and Flip guys. Nice good brand. Thanks man. And also Larry Todd guys. Guys, Silver Hair Stacker guys, check out his channel and his morning shows guys. That's one of my best friends on YouTube guys in the YouTube world. Larry, whose real name is Todd, he usually does a lot of morning lives, guys, every day. Not a lot, but Todd, I hope you're feeling better, man. Your family feels better. I know Todd had some kind of COVID going on after he returned. Do you watch live from Todd, Chris, in the mornings? Silver Hair Stacker?
No. Usually I'm gone sourcing by then in the mornings
You usually,
most
what
of the
time you
time.
usually go sourcing? What time you usually go?
Like tomorrow I'll be up at around 6:30 and I'll be going to a flea market before work. Some most of the time I'm usually gone by 7, 8 o'clock, depending on where I'm going.
So you usually do it in the morning most of the time, right? You
Yeah.
leave. Yeah, I usually
Yep.
don't do it in the morning.
Yep. And get back and then do my haul video and enlist.
Todd, I know you hate me, man. I know, Todd. Guys, every time I go into Todd's live, there are so many knowledgeable resellers and OGs. Guys, if you go to a Silver Stacker live or a Queen City Picker live, almost they do it on one channel one day and then another channel another day during the week. There are so many original gangsters in those lives with so much knowledge that compared to me, guys, with no knowledge, I'm at least learning something, guys. I'm learning about politics. I'm learning about Todd not liking me very much most of the time when I go to their live. At least Tom. I cannot pronounce some. Queen City Picker, he at least kind of, he doesn't know my name at least, like Todd. Todd at least kind of knows that I'm Roman, but Tom, I think he knows me as some kind of anytime guy. He says anytime guy comes over to my life and creates some kind of like environment which is not pleasurable. He's like, they don't like me too much, guys, when I go to lives. And I tell him I'm trying to support, at least Todd with his hands, guys. Todd shows his hands, which is very complicated nowadays on YouTube, having so many subscribers by just showing your hands. So I think even you can check out Todd's channel, got more subscribers than me. So I'm probably gonna have to probably just show hands, guys. As if it's
Mhm.
gonna bring me more subs. But subscribe to Silverhair Stacker and Ben. Here's Ben's channel, Thrift and Flip. Ben puts out shorts and videos also, so check them out, guys. And Andy is saying you can join reseller clickbait podcast like Corey with the. Actually, guys, I was thinking about it, Andy. I was thinking about keeping That's actually a good mic, but the thing about it, I'm gonna find next week if I'm gonna go to that Amazon Bean store, I'm gonna find it again, even though I'm not going to the one in Cleveland next week, guys. Since I'm going to the rally on Friday morning, I'm gonna go to the one in Columbus. There is exactly same store, same company that has a store in Columbus. So I told the guys in our store here in Cleveland that I'm gonna be at their store in Columbus. So they told me to record the video for them. So guys, I will tell you that I will be bringing my GoPro this time to record inside of the store, just in case. So they will see it later on because they want to see the video from Columbus store. And here is Todd is saying I've named 12,000 of my calves after Roman. Todd, I hopefully you feel better, man. Todd has a lot of knowledge. Yes, if you want to know about any type of silver, gold, platinum, titanium, tungsten, any type of stainless steel, aluminum, chrome, uh, you can contact Todd. So, what? How many things you listed today, Chris?
5 or 6. Yeah.
5 or 6? That's not
Yeah.
bad for you. Is it good for you?
Yeah. About average. Usually, sometimes I can list more, but
Meg,
I had to
appreciate
work
it.
too. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Meg. Thanks for guys. If you hit the like button, I'm not gonna list today. There is something new all the time when we go to flipping an easy life. To John and Jenna, they always remind their viewers to hit the like button during the live, and it kind of became like a tradition. If you hit the like button, you get a sale. In my case, I get a return. So it's kind of different for everyone. So I'm kind of already joking around and saying if you hit the like button, I'm not gonna list today, which is normal anyway. Gino Fines, welcome, man. Here's Gino, guys. Another OG. Do you know Gino, Chris?
Yep.
Gino is a great guy in Florida. Another,
Florida. Yep.
another Florida reseller. There are so many resellers in Florida. I think there are more than anywhere, most likely. Even though I think California has more. Here is Gino's channel, guys. Subscribe to Gino, guys. Gino's finds. You're gonna learn something, at least. How to find good stuff at Goodwills in Florida, which is also. In terms of Goodwill, man, I went to our Goodwill yesterday, local one. They raised the prices so bad. Now, pair of jeans is like $15.99, guys. So for like
Jeez.
Levi's jeans, used ones, $15.99. So sometimes, Chris, I will watch like certain channels, and in terms of Goodwill prices going up, there are some
Yep.
states, there are some places in certain states, some cities that still kind of, in terms of different clothing, shoes, and other things, they're kind of at
Well, you froze. I'm gonna go get a water while you unfreezes, I guess.
a while.
Back.
I'm back, Chris. Guys, I'm back, and I was frozen. I was in the movie. Guys, I was in the movie Frozen again. I think I
Yeah,
think I
you
should,
froze again.
Chris, I think I should rename my channel to Frozen Reseller. Frozen Picker, guys. Frozen Picker instead of like Frozen Flipper, Frozen Picker. That because I freeze up so much. We'll have our own convention in Michigan. Their bean stores are crazy. Um, Andy, were you in Michigan? I thought you were in California, man. I'm not sure, guys. Andy is probably moved closer to me, guys. So, Andy, if you're in Michigan, you can actually drive to Ohio, man. We can go to the bean store together here in Ohio. We got already probably 7 bean stores locally, so I cannot complain, guys. We got a lot of places to source. Goodwill actually, it's gonna still keep raising prices anyway. Do you agree, Chris?
Yeah, I don't even really go to Goodwill because they don't really have much donations. It's pretty much all brand new stuff from China up here.
They actually started buying a lot of Target merchandise. Do you know, like they will buy
Yeah, it's all from
all Target.
China. But yeah,
I hear the lag got
yeah,
love sale and not a return. Anissa, with me, I'm not sure. It can be anything. You can get a good sale. I hope everyone, if you guys hit the like button, I promise you, eventually you'll get a sale. Not right away. Maybe tomorrow or in 2 days. I don't know. eBay doesn't listen to me, guys. eBay has not contacted me. I'm kind of a small fish for them. They don't usually watch my videos, so I cannot, guys, guarantee you that if eBay calls me, that they're gonna correct anything and they're gonna start loving reseller more. The weather is good here for thrifting. Yeah, Gino, I know. Gino, you got not just in Florida, but I think in Texas, Louisiana, most likely, I mean, Georgia, all those southern states most likely have very good weather conditions throughout the year. Most of the
yeah,
states.
through most of the year. Probably
Because,
even South Carolina, North Carolina, because it doesn't really get that cold. I've been down there in January and it's like 60 degrees. That's nice. And there's people who think it's freezing down there. That ain't cold.
yeah, man. Vintage Vani, appreciate you stopping by. Welcome. Yeah, the thing about, I mean, that's why a lot of states who, I mean, a lot of resellers who want to do full-time reselling, in my opinion, they will move to the south mostly.
South, yeah,
You know,
or yeah, down south or Utah is a good one. Is a really good place to source.
Utah, most likely, I think so, most likely, but Las Vegas also. And
Yeah,
I mean, there are a bunch of places. If I watched videos from most resellers that I know who are in Las Vegas, who are on YouTube, and Mikey Bags of Money, I watch his stuff a lot when he goes to thrift stores in Vegas. But I mean, it is interesting to see the prices everywhere. You know how it is. I mean, how much, for example, Chris, how much, like in terms of shoes, if you go to Goodwill in your area, how much are shoes?
they're like 10 to 15 to $20, and they only sell for 10, 15, $20 because they're
So
not they're not top brands. They're all low brands. Because
same here,
yeah,
exactly. They're not gonna put out. I even
yeah.
talked.
Nicole said she liked my shirt. I got it from Gulf Coast Pickers.
Oh, nice, man. That's not bad. It was like
Yeah,
it's a wolf crying
it's
on
the
the moon.
Wolves. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad. That's the kind. Is it vintage?
I think it's like 2000s, early 2000s.
But
Yeah,
still, I mean, it's already vintage in a way because
yeah,
23 years ago.
yep.
Running out of Matt, I'm always running out of minutes internet. I actually, Matt, I called the Spectrum. Do you use Spectrum, Chris?
No, I use Consolidated, and that only time I lose internet is when the power goes out. That's it.
Man, I called Spectrum. They came over. They sent their technician to just check, and they checked with like their equipment and stuff, and said, I mean, it is what it is, guys. So I guess, I mean, unless they're lying and just don't want me to have a good internet, they kind of, one of those monopolies. Because Spectrum is a monopoly, man. It's like there are not a lot of choices unless you want to switch to Verizon, which I was kind of thinking about still.
Well, yeah. Well, the Consolidated is sort of used to be for Verizon before, but it's like it's sort of like Verizon because up here when when the handheld phones were all Verizon from Verizon when you call from landlines, then it switched to AT&T and all the buildings were AT&T. but there was an internet too, consolidated, that's owned by Verizon actually. And then there's a Verizon internet you can get with your phones, but you only get 4 gigabytes. So you watch an hour video, that's 1 gigabyte. You know, you only get four. And then it's you pay $40. And then if you go over, it's $10 every gigabyte over. So you watch
Right.
a lot of videos, you could rack up a $300 bill for an internet
You
for a
don't
month.
you don't you don't you don't have unlimited internet with Verizon?
On my phone. I only get unlimited on my phone. So but on my pad, it's only 4 gigabytes combined with my phone. But I got unlimited on my phone for $5. But and then I got home internet, which is $60, consolidated, but it's kind of owned by Verizon.
Yeah, they are kind of consolidated because they use the towers. I
Yeah,
mean, they're probably gonna use Spectrum towers. I know, pretty sure
they
that
all
they
use
have
the same
some.
towers.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
say hello to Desiree. Desiree, welcome. Check out her channel. She goes live and does great job with videos also. Um, if you guys haven't been subscribed to Desiree, here her channel. I'll put it in the chat. Subscribe. She just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. So Desiree, congratulations on hitting 1,000 subs. Here's her channel, guys. Check out her lives and videos. I have seen videos, makes me want to go there. Andy, actually, if you have chance eventually to Michigan has good bean stores, I know that, and Ohio has good bean stores. If you have a chance, let me know, man. I will meet you up and we can hit some Amazon bean stores. They are kind of I already talked about it on my lives in the past. I mean, they are kind of different in terms of merchandise and where
Yeah.
they, like Chris, for example, there is in Ohio right now, the place where I go to, Amazon Bean Store. There are three of them here. So they actually kind of decided certain inventory, which actually is like Apple stuff, for example, like Apple products. They will
Hmm.
be distributed to only one of them throughout like certain amount of time. So basically, other two stores will not have Apple products. They will just have other stuff, other
Yeah.
which are still not bad. I mean, if you guys gonna go and find like a microphone, which I've shown you, like this microphone in the bins, brand new, open box, which is basically a $200 microphone for $14, it's a good deal. Even not for resellers, it's basically a great deal for anyone. And that's
Hmm.
why that's why this kind of store attracts everyone. I mean, not just resellers. It's just for resellers. It's more important to get there when they open because you need to find.
Carolyn just showed up.
Um.
Long story short.
Oh, Bobby's here, guys. We got celebrity. Let's see. Hit the like button. Got 10 requests for returns. Gino, it's actually much better than me. Usually, with me, it's more than 10. Still coughing 13th day with COVID. Todd, I know, man. I already said it before. I had COVID already numerous times. And look at me now, man. I'm still not. I'm still not healthy at all. I don't know what happened. How's Gwen and her mom? Oh, that's same as me. Well, hopefully you guys feel better soon, guys. Todd, your wife, and your family. I mean, hopefully everything is gonna be okay. Gotta run. Yeah, Ken. Thanks for stopping by. He already left, but I will see him on next week. Here's Desiree. Thank you. No problem. No problem, guys. NYC is
Mhm.
expensive AF. Nicole, NYC, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Bronx, Bobby is Long Island, guys. Bobby, long story long. Short story short. It's very expensive state, guys. If you want to survive in New York City, you better be making at least How much do you think you need to make in New York to survive, Chris? A month?
I don't, crazy money. It's like if you live by yourself, you gotta make you gotta bring home at least probably two, 3,000 a week because just
Yeah,
in rent alone, you're paying $3,000 to $5,000 for that's a hole in the ground in New York. You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
Guys? What's a good word, guys? Yeah, Bobby also lives in New York, but he got like amazing stash of inventory that's gonna last them guys for at least next 1,000 years. So Bobby's all set, guys. We're even living in New York. But yeah, I can tell you, small apartment in New York, man, is
yeah,
about
they're crazy.
like maybe like how much you think? Like very small one, probably around 4K a month, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
more than
so
that. Yeah, 4,000, 3,000, 5,000. Yeah, it's
easily,
insane.
especially in Brooklyn, and you're gonna be in a
Yeah, yeah,
small.
and that's just a not very. It's not very. It's not a very. It's just basic. You know.
Are you guys going to kill that cricket in the room? Which room?
No.
Is he talking about your room?
Yeah, the crickets, the lizards got to eat. Yeah,
Oh, the ones that you got. Yeah, I got.
yeah,
I only have a cat and fish and parakeets. That's
yep.
all. I don't have crickets or snakes or tarantulas. Thankfully, I don't have tarantulas, even though I was kind of contemplating on getting a tarantula, but I don't know if it would have escaped. I don't know,
Yeah,
Chris, I probably moved
yeah.
out.
Your wife will throw you out.
Man, I would have probably, my brother-in-law, he has tarantulas, and but he's not afraid of them. He will actually open the box, pull them out
Yeah,
with his hand. He's like, one
yeah,
of
not
those
me.
people.
I wouldn't even stick my hand in there.
But he like they're not gonna bite him because I guess they take their fangs out. But
Yeah,
I mean, but he still takes them out. He's not like one of those people that are afraid of spiders and run away, or like
yeah.
centipedes. Do you have centipedes where you live?
The what?
Centipedes, those bigger, like a lot of legs, little bugs that run around like around the house centipedes.
Yeah, there's a few pet stores that have snakes,
No,
tarantulas. I don't get any of that.
I was talking about the insects with a lot of
Oh
legs.
yeah, insects. Yeah, they have crickets, super worms, mealworms, uh, beetles, cockroaches, all kinds of
See, Bobby,
yeah stuff for your
guys,
lizards.
Bobby makes $200,000 a year, guys. So there you go. That's how much you need to make to survive in Long Island, New York. So if you make
Yeah,
less, if you make less, you're not gonna live much. Just like California, expensive. Exactly. See, Las Vegas is not cheap either. So it's like a lot of states are like that, guys. So Roman, my friend, told me that
oh,
you can.
here, John just showed up. Flipping ain't easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to scroll down. Yeah, there you go. My friend told me she can get a free house in Cleveland. Um, Bobby, you can get a lot of free stuff in Cleveland. Not just a house. I say you can
Yeah,
get buy.
you get a lot of free stuff in New York. Dumpster diving too. When the
Yeah,
trash day,
I can hear the
gotta get
cricket.
out there on trash day.
You can get a lot of free stuff in Cleveland. There is like opportunities, Bobby. If you come to Cleveland, there we got so many good neighborhoods with free apartments. The only problem is you don't want to live there most likely, but you can get it for free. John, welcome. Nice title. Yeah, John, I kind of wanted to support Archie Biscuittbutt, but we know that he's too busy right now because he became a full-time YouTuber. So, guys, sorry, Archie got a podcast right now. He got full-time YouTube channel. He got a lot of, sales. So we're gonna kind of forgive him for now for not showing up because he's too busy, guys. He got a lot of women that he has to support, so we cannot kind of disregard it. If I wanted a tarantula, I would move to Texas. Bobby, I don't know. You don't need a tarantula running around your basement or your inventory room because with the stuff that you got stored, if you're gonna have tarantulas running around,
Oh, you
it's not
froze
around my
again.
living room. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I froze for a second again. I'm gonna be roaming reseller. I'm walking all around my living room looking for it, then realize it is on my cricket.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cricket in my living room. And there's cages right there.
Nicole, sorry, we kind of wanted to, we don't want to disappoint you, but Chris said his cricket is listing right now instead of him. How many crickets you got?
There's probably 15 or 20 in the tank.
You don't have any other insects, just crickets?
Just crickets. No, yeah, just crickets. I got one lizard. So because if I go to the pet store, I got to go drive a half an hour to go get some. So I get like 15 or 20, and last about a week.
Yeah, Meg is saying that she keeps spider cup. I usually try to. Do you when you see spiders, do you kill them or you put them in a cup and let them out?
Well, I usually kill them if they're in here.
I thought someone told me it's bad luck. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
true.
if you kill it, it rains. That's what they say.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of one of those folk tales
Yeah.
or whatever they are. I saw those at Bed Buy not too long ago. Glenn and Joy, welcome guys. Storage Bandits, also a great channel. You can guys subscribe to them. They do lives with Mark on Sundays in the morning. 12 a.m. 12 p.m. guys in the afternoon, and they do storage lockers. So check out their channel and the live with Mark. Storage Slacker. Sarcastic Storage Slacker, guys. I love spy. Nicole, I think I love centipedes more. I think after having so many centipedes running around, I think I love centipedes more than spiders. I don't know why, but low boars are exactly. Nicole, I know that we discussed it. Chris, did you see the conversation today in our Discord?
Yeah, I saw a
Low
little bit of it. Yeah.
they're never gonna go away. You just use blacklist. Do you block those types of sellers?
No, sometimes it depends on they keep on bugging me. I had one that offered $25 on a sealed model that lease sells for at least 75 at the lowest, and I countered 75 on him, and then he recountered 25 again, and I recountered 75, and he hasn't bothered back.
I mean, the problem is like today, for example, there is usually like a pattern of behavior, guys. As you know, most of you professional resellers, eBay full-time resellers or whatever. As you know, you can tell the pattern if you've been selling on eBay or any platform. That if there are too many questions about certain product, and if there are like certain questions that don't make any sense, usually it's the first sign of the problems that may come up later on. You know, like in terms of returns. Like if you usually answer all the questions that you can possibly, answer, but I've seen the pattern when there is like buyers who will ask a lot of questions, and then they will open the return when they receive the product. Did you have that happen, Chris? Like
Yeah,
certain buyers with a lot of questions that you put in the description, title,
yeah,
and they become. Then I block them. I usually put them on a blacklist. I don't even mess around
yeah,
because it's just not necessary. There are many more. I know we talked about there are different lives that are sellers are running away from eBay because of the glitches. and you guys can hear it on different lives and videos. But it is important anyway to sell what. It all depends on the stuff you sell, Chris. I mean, in my opinion, you know, like if you sell stuff that people don't need to buy, or it's not like something in demand, it's not gonna sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most likely, it's not about being kind of. It's not even about any types of promotions. It's not even about any type of sales that you run. I mean, you can always correct the prices and shipping prices and prices that you're listing them, those types of
Yeah.
products. But in my opinion, Chris, it's just a matter of
Oh, froze again. He'll be
uh,
back. There he goes.
yeah, I'm back.
Oh,
Guys, today,
back. There you go.
guys, I'm gonna. I hope I'm gonna have to call back Spectrum tomorrow again.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Chris, my son plays games using internet. That's why bandwidth. Even though I put in the what are they called? Those network extenders. You know, the ones that produce more speed. I mean,
Yep.
it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. Even with network extenders. My rent is cheap. I only pay 300. See, there you go, Chris. When you pay $300 month rent, see, there you go. Then
$300. Last time I paid $300 rent was in 1999.
that's $300 rent, guys. You can pay, of course, somewhere for sure, for just a room. Bobby said he told me if you have a house in Hood in Cleveland, that the city will give you a neighboring house. Yes, Bobby, if you're still here, that is correct. If you go to ghetto in Cleveland, you will be able to get a house for free to remodel it, and then you can always rent it out, which is a good business. You know, you can buy a house. That's actually, Chris, in my opinion, if you're gonna start doing real estate, one of my friends does it. It's not an easy business because
No.
you have to. There is a lot of stuff involved. It's not like going sourcing at garage sales or anywhere. If you're gonna start doing real estate, it's much more serious than
Yeah,
just
there's a lot of rules and regulations. Yeah.
there is a lot of rules, there is a lot of people that you need to involve. A lot of
Yep.
people who do construction, a lot of people who know how to do construction properly. Then
Yeah.
you have to hire those people to remodel houses, find the proper percentages on through you know the people who do mortgages and stuff. So it's not an easy business. I mean, there are people who do it and they,
Mhm.
put a lot of effort into it. It's not like, you know, sell. In my opinion, it's completely different. It's not like it's like similar to if you're gonna, run a store and have employees and pay for the utilities. So it's very similar to that clickbait type. Yeah, John, I was trying to. John, I decided that every time I will do my live from now on, I will be putting in like some YouTuber name and put subscribe to that YouTuber. So I think it's kind of something interesting. Instead of creating unusual titles that eBay is dead, Mercari is alive, Poshmark is in the middle. You don't sell on you sell a lot on Mercari and Poshmark, Chris, or not?
No, I just do eBay. I don't do any other sites.
So
Yeah.
you just stick to eBay for now, right? You don't want
Yeah.
to. What is the reason? Because they don't pay out right away?
No, I just didn't bother. Yeah.
Let me say hello to Don and Mary. Top two hip chicks, guys. Check out their channel. Here's Don and Mary. Let me put the channel for you guys. They do lives. They also gonna be at the reseller rally. So here's their channel, guys, and subscribe to them. Harry Hamstone, welcome, man. Another great full-time YouTuber. We're gonna have to start differentiating, guys, because there is apparently, you know, we have to say like the titles of the people, like a job. What is your job? I'm a full-time YouTuber. What is your job? I'm a full-time reseller on eBay. If you're gonna be full-time reseller on Poshmark, on Mercari, you have to identify yourself and say I'm a Poshmark full-time reseller, not eBay. Don't mix it up. We're gonna do that now, guys. It's gonna be more interesting. Yeah, the problem here's Harry's channel, guys. Here is Don and Mary channel. Here is John and Jenna's channel. As I said in the beginning of the live today, guys, I'm gonna do it from now on, from to support our reselling world community. So people subscribe and follow and watch lives, support each other, guys. At least we can support each other when it's so difficult sometimes to, you know, Chris, to sell on eBay with no sales.
Yeah.
It's always complaining. But in terms of, you know, Chris, I can tell you one thing. I mean, for me, it was consistently around, I had like 7 to 8 sales a day, usually. What is your average in terms of sales a day on eBay?
4 or 5 on average. Sometimes I do more.
I mean, it kind of depends. For me, for example, I don't know. It depends also. Like even running, I run promotions and sales.
Yeah, I do run promotion sales, coupon. I do dynamic. I even got free shipping now on a lot of the big, heavy items just to move them out.
Yeah, because like the products that take up space and stuff like that. I know that
Yeah,
sometimes you don't want to accept certain offers, but
yeah,
if something is sitting around taking space, not moving, it is
yeah,
smart. It is smart to take an offer and just sell it, you know, instead of kind of, you know, trying to save. If someone gives you
yeah.
an offer of something that you're selling for $50 and someone comes over and gives you an offer for, let's say, for example, 43, will you take that offer?
It had a listed for 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about like if someone comes over, say like you have something listed for 50 and someone gives you an offer for 40,
yeah,
will you take it?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, it's different mentality for others. I don't know how you are, guys, in a live in a chat right now. If you, it
I
depends. It
don't really
depends.
counter offer too many. I don't get too many low ballers. I probably get like less than 5%.
I mean, it depends how much you paid for the item and
Yeah,
how long you had it. I mean, for me
yeah,
personally, I mean, I don't know. It always depends on because, like, you know, with my stuff, even I know there is a lot of crap that I still have listed currently, and I'm not gonna kind of shy away from it and not say it. It is what it is, and I
hmm
do list a lot of low dollar items, which is, in
yeah,
my opinion, it's not. I you know, for me, like it doesn't like have to be like something over a certain amount, like for now at least, that I'm kind of trying to stay away from. Even though lately I was already, I mean, I'm trying to stay away from certain media, like a low dollar media, even
yeah.
though I had listed it still recently, but guys, like I said, I'm putting channels in. This is Angela, perfectly blessed channel. Subscribe to her. Let me see the comments. Todd, did you just put a video out? Todd, let us know. Oh, here. No, I don't do videos. Harry Todd actually only currently he's a full-time silver finder, so he only looks for expensive metals. So there is no he's no longer a full-time YouTuber, so he's a full-time liver. He does lives full-time, so a full-time liver, and it's gonna be different type of category in the world of reselling. There are different types: full-time livers, full-time YouTubers, part-time resellers on different platforms. So we have to differentiate, guys. Every time
Mhm.
someone will do it, we have to put a name tag with the name and what kind of stuff you do. If you're full-time YouTuber or part-time, just so we know, so we can make sure. Can wait for yeah, guys. I actually met Don and Mary at the last reseller rally with Patrick Murphy on a boat outside. So I'll be glad to meet you again, guys. It's gonna be exciting to meet everyone again. Kind of first time. Chris, it's too bad you're not going, man. You need to at
Yeah,
least, next time if it's gonna be reseller rally or any type of meetup, you can actually go so we can meet up.
yeah. I like to. It's pretty expensive just to go because where I live.
John is saying 5 10 sales on average day for only 5 sales since Friday morning. No bueno, no bueno. I today I think I had 4 so far, but not like higher end stuff, not
Yeah,
high amount stuff,
I had
guys.
all small stuff.
Small stuff. Like
Yeah.
today mostly was small stuff. Yesterday, um, maybe one item was kind of not. I mean, not like big amount, but kind of on a higher end. But I mean, it depends. Like for me, Chris, on the weekends, during the weekend, do you get more sales? During the like Friday, from Friday till Sunday, during the weekends, do you get more sales or you have like
Oh, sometimes if I have really a lot of sales on Saturdays, not many on Sunday, and if I don't have very many sales on Saturday, then it's Sunday, and then like every other week, every other every every other week or so, like Monday, I get like a lot of sales.
it usually kind of with this? Everyone is talking about this eBay algorithm on most lives, and you know how it is, like
Yeah,
how eBay algorithm works. I think, in my opinion, even eBay artificial intelligence doesn't know how their algorithm works. I mean, that's why lately with this artificial intelligence stuff, I think they're glitching more than actual platform, and they're going throughout different. Um, I don't know. They're just looking for stuff to remove. Like
hmm,
Amazon, because with Amazon, I think I talked about it before. It is much more stricter you
yeah,
know and a lot of you see a lot of channels complaining actually about eBay sales. Sometimes I would not say it's everyone all together, but there are content creators that will talk about eBay sales being slow, but there would not be any content if you would not talk about that kind of stuff, right, Chris? I mean,
yeah,
you have to talk about it. It's everyone's opinion how they respond to those types of like comments and all those types of uh,
yeah,
titles. I mean, I don't even kind of, for me it's kind of humorous. I don't find it being any type of problem in terms of how do I explain it. It's not something that didn't happen before. It's like it constantly is going on. So what I was trying to say is that thankfully eBay is not like Amazon yet, and I hope they don't want to be like that, you know
yeah,
because if they're gonna try to be like Amazon with their rules, it's gonna be tough for regular resellers to even survive, unless you want to do Amazon. There are a lot of resellers that do Amazon only, Chris.
yep.
There's a bunch of that do FBA. I don't know if they talk about it on their channel. Probably, I mean, not a lot of content creators, of course, will talk about certain things, which is reasonable. It's like similar to your places of sourcing. I mean, like John from Flipping In Easy was saying, nobody gonna give out their source, you know, if they're smart enough. I mean, for you, Chris, you mostly go to like, do you go to a lot of different like sourcing spots in terms of different thrift stores, right?
Yeah,
You would go to Goodwill. Save. Do you have savers?
Savers is 2 hours from here. I gotta go to New Hampshire almost 2 hours to go to a Savers, and sometimes it's hit or miss. So
I mean, the savers, like every store here. The thing about Cleveland itself, as I said before many times, I mean, if there's gonna be people, I mean, right now, not in my life, but resellers from Cleveland that I see regularly. I mean,
yeah,
they go to those stores. Not just the good thing about Cleveland is that there are a bunch of places you can source everywhere. The problem is the pricing. I mean,
yeah.
the bin stores currently, like not just Goodwill bins, because our Goodwill bins store is not good, but Amazon bin store is much better than sourcing at Goodwill here, like or Savers, or right now even Salvation Army.
Hmm.
You go to Salvation Army where you are.
The Salvation Armies here are very high priced. Like if the say this ink was at Salvation Army, they'd want $15 for this, just
What
for
is
that
it?
ink.
What is it? Oh,
It's
it's an
a
ink. Yeah.
5 pack ink. Yeah, they'd have a label $15.
Is it expired or is it not expired?
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't find the date
Oh, it's
on
a
it. But
Canon. Canon actually, I forgot. There is a I forgot even where they label the expiration date because they are similar to Epson. Epson
yeah,
has like different types
might
of.
be a code or something. I don't know. I couldn't find it, but it'd
But
be
for
like
people,
$15 at Salvation Army, just if you wanted to buy it.
I mean that's like it depends. Sometimes certain ink is worth it to pay that much. Depends.
Yeah,
But
but not.
most,
There's only so. I got it on there for. There was some on there for $50 free shipping. I put it on for, I don't know, $30, $40, but
yeah, because
um,
like ink, for example, I sold two expired ink cartridges
yeah.
recently that I had to lower the price because the price was incorrect, and I just noticed it later on, and it was expired already for 6 months, and it was Epson ink, like multicolor ink, and I actually
Yeah.
had to lower the price because the price at the time when I listed it, it was not expired yet, and then it got expired, and that was my fault because I didn't check the price, didn't do anything, slacking off. That's
Hmm.
what you're not supposed to do, guys. That's not
Yeah.
eBay's fault. It's not eBay's fault, guys. It's not. It's just my fault for not properly looking at certain prices, and prices stuff up that is already price dropped and throughout the time that it's been listed. So even running sales promotions, it's not gonna do much. There are gonna be people buyers that come over and send you an offer. As you know, you accept you have offers on everything, Chris. Best offers or
Yeah.
something.
Best offers on everything.
See, John is saying I took an offer on an $80 item for 45. It was in my store for over a month, and I was $2. That's actually, I mean, that's I mean, I would have done the same thing. If you're paying only $1 or even five, and somebody sends you an offer for 45, and you have it listed for 80, would you take it, Chris? Most likely you will.
Yeah. If I only paid $2, it's been sitting around for a while.
The longer you have an item, the more it costs because you have to pay. Exactly. James, you're correct, man. And some of that stuff, bigger items. I actually sold the grill press on Mercari this week. That was
Oh
vintage
yeah.
one. Yeah, it sold on Mercari, and then next day I sold this Aero Garden. Uh, Basically, it's like a garden that you grow certain things inside of it, like basil, all those kind of small vegetables and stuff like that. It's sold also on Mercari for $45, and that grill press I sold on Mercari for 40, and I paid $5 on grill press, and for that Aero Garden I paid $7. So both of them sold on Mercari, and I had them cross-listed on all platforms except, I mean, the ones I cross-posted, Poshmark.
Yeah.
Do you do like Etsy or do you do Bonanza? I like this platform called
No, no,
Bonanza.
no. Just eBay.
So you just
Yeah.
decided to stick with it. You don't do Amazon either, right?
No.
Todd is saying latest video was a visit to Kick-Ass Model Railroad. Guys, follow Todd for the most interesting content on internet, and especially in the morning, guys. If you want to see hands, if you guys, Todd is only reseller full-time liver that has hands instead of his face, guys. So if you're interested in that kind of content, the good thing Todd doesn't show his feet. That's actually, I was Todd. If you're still here, I was thinking about it. Maybe do a YouTube channel with just showing feet instead of hands. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's gonna attract certain audience. I don't know, Todd. Maybe I'll get more subscribers with showing feet. And you have to have some kind of normal feet when doing that, I think.
Yeah.
Without socks. Don't wear any socks. Just feet. Naked feet, guys. Angela, no problem. Bobby isn't a resident of New York City. He's an island boy. Nicole is right. Bobby lives on an island, guys. You know, in Long Island. Actually, Nicole, I watched a video about. I'm not gonna go into it because I mean, I said to Nicole, told Nicole in Discord about Windows on the World restaurant in North Tower of World Trade Center that was destroyed, and I watched some videos that are on YouTube about this restaurant. It was a great. Did you ever go to a World Trade Center before? Before it?
No, I never heard of him until he went down.
Yeah, man, it's like incredible. Some of the footage. I actually went in 1999. Actually, I was there. I didn't go to observation deck, but I was
Yeah.
in North Tower. I was in South Tower, but I didn't go upstairs. So I just was inside the mall and on the plaza. Like there was like a plaza around buildings and the mall inside, which was really cool. Food
Yeah.
places, and yeah, guys. I mean, it's too bad, but it is what it is. I mean, unfortunately, you know. So that's what happened. Look up Madagascar hissing cockroach. Guys, today, most likely, Jake, Yakov Benz, with his co hosts, Jen and Dan, will go live at 10. I didn't see did he put it in Discord?
I don't know.
Yakov Benz, guys, was missing in action last week. Here's his channel, guys.
Find out.
Yakov Benz with his friends. Jake was missing in action last week, guys, because of Jewish holidays. Last week, Jen asked me about it, and I told her that's because it was Jewish New Year, and then it was Yom Kippur.
Yeah, he looks like he's going live. He said at 9:06. He says he's pushing for a live tonight. He just took 2 Advil, so
Jake, if you're lurking,
he,
guys,
about an
don't
hour
forget.
ago he was in Discord.
Yeah, I
So
checked because I saw the message come up because I have my Discord on my computer and also on my phone. So it's
yeah,
like it always pops up with Instagram like pop-ups and all other stuff that I kind of get,
yeah,
when I list, I get like completely like that's why I put the volume down because it's something always comes up.
yeah.
But did someone say dumpster? Nicole, I don't know. It's actually Chris, I can tell you one thing, man. That do you have any Amazon Bean stores in your area or not?
No, no. Vermont is very doesn't want anything. They don't have a, a lot of stuff. They want to stay as much rural as they can.
So
Yeah,
you usually they don't. I mean, they I actually talked to the company that owns Amazon Bean Store here in Cleveland. They said actually they're gonna be opening the stores all around the border, where like eastern coast border, like
yeah.
eastern coast. So
But I don't know if they'll. Yeah, I don't know if they'll get into Vermont because they have too many rules and they might turn them down. The state. Well, we
th-
there used to be a dog there used to be a dog track in Brattleboro, but we used to have Howard Dean for governor for the longest time, all through the 90s, and I think he got done when he started to run for president. But his father used to gamble at the dog track in uh, Brattleboro, Vermont. So Howard Dean shut it down.
I
They
don't
tried to
know. I
bring
know.
in a casino, but they turned it down. You know, so they all go to New Hampshire. They, I mean, they a lot of stuff they turned down. Like up where I grew up, Walmart wanted to come into St. Johnsbury, but they turned it down. So they went to Littleton, New Hampshire, and built a Walmart there, and that town is jamming. That's New Hampshire, but
But
yeah,
at
they
least
don't. They turned a lot of stuff down in Vermont.
it's weird actually that they
Yeah,
want
they
to
don't want
bring
nothing.
yes, they
Yeah,
actually want to bring business over there. They opened one in Massachusetts recently.
yeah.
I
I'm sure they'll get into New Hampshire and Maine, but Vermont's going to be very hard to get in.
Yeah, Jen, welcome, guys. Here's one of the Jake Yakov Band's beautiful co-hosts, Jen's Multiverse, one of the most beautiful resellers. Jen is probably blushing and saying, "Roman, I'm never going to show up in your lives ever again." That's why, guys, Jen is not going to reseller rally because of stuff that I'm saying. Because see, Chris, with my behavior, saying that
Yeah,
kind of stuff, Jen is probably gonna run away. Not want to stay around, guys. So Jen is gonna be live soon with Jake, and hopefully Dan didn't show up yet, guys. He is busy right now. He'll be back probably during Jake's live. It's gonna be more interesting than mine, believe me. Here's Mike saying, oh, Mike was saying Viagra always coming up. Tommy says, exactly. Guys, I always say that I eventually probably gonna be full-time shoe reseller. That's it. I'm getting tired, guys, of not making any money. So I'm gonna turn to shoes. The shoes will be my savior, guys. That's it.
yeah,
If I'm gonna find a supplier, I'm trying my best, guys, to find a supplier locally who sells shoes, guys. So far, nothing. Nobody reached out. I can tell you that. Yeah, Jen is right. The bean stores are amazing. Exactly. In my opinion, Amazon bean stores are better than Goodwill beans, but it depends on how much money you want to spend. With
yeah,
Goodwill beans, with Goodwill beans, you're paying by weight, so you can get bunch of stuff and pay much less, but you
yeah,
gonna have a lot of inventory.
yeah. The Ben's I go to is $2 a pound.
Exactly. So you're gonna buy a lot of stuff, and then you're gonna pay like certain amount depending on where it is by
But the
the
only thing is,
pound.
you're not going to find a lot of high end ticket items. You
Yeah,
know,
you're not gonna find a lot of high ticket
I
items.
mean, I found a few that I sold for $40 or $50. That's about it. I haven't found any uh $200-300 items in the Goodwill
Yeah,
bins.
because Chris, Goodwill bins are usually the place where the stuff goes to from regular Goodwill storefronts, like
Yeah,
the stuff that they don't sell goes most of it goes to the bins. They just dump it in there, and I mean it's a good place to find like if you're gonna find vintage clothing, hats,
Yeah,
uh, I think that's actually good in terms of vintage shirts, hats, maybe plush,
yeah,
some unusual stuff in terms of Goodwill bins. Amazon bins completely different because you're gonna find high-end stuff that sells for much more with just one thing. If you want to raise your average sales price, yeah, that's a good spot to be at. And guys, here is Yakov Benz, guys. He's
yep.
come over. It means it's time for me.
Yeah, he's giving you came in to give you the 10-minute warning.
Yes, I'm on a 10-minute warning right now. Yakov Benz is not celebrating any Jewish holidays today because they're basically already past. So Jake, guys, will be available. If you have any questions regarding reselling, go watch Jake's live. Uh, he told me I actually don't know for sure how to do it. Guys, let me know how to do the raid from StreamYard into Jake's live. Put it in the comments, guys. Put the comments for me to know, guys, so I can learn how to raid another live, guys. Like you're raiding the whatnot. Chris, we need to start selling whatnot. What do you think? Should we
Yeah, I
start?
don't know. No.
Not right now.
Jake said next 2 weeks he'll be MIA. So that means they'll probably either it'll be Dan and Jen on Dan's channel.
Oh yeah, well, guys, Jake is very sorry, guys. So today, guys, you're gonna only see Jen in demand and then on demand.
But yeah, but the week after, no, he said next 2 weeks. He'll be on this week, but and then next 2 weeks he'll be gone.
Guys, next 2 weeks, Jake will be out of missing in action, guys. He's very sorry in advance. He's not gonna be able to shut down his live at 12 a.m. anymore. So, guys, he's sorry in advance for missing in action. But you know, Jake doesn't mean any harm, guys. He's always very entertaining in his lives. At least he works, guys. Not just talks about things about I don't know what it is. At least he lists and shows you the stuff that he lists. With me, usually you don't get that because I don't usually check any. I mean, I don't list stuff during my lives. I kind of don't want to think about eBay too much during my lives either, or any other platforms. It's too much of a headache. Tommy
Yeah,
Bernard is in a live. Tommy, welcome, guys. Tommy most likely will be at the reseller rally. So if you want to see Tommy Bernard, you can stop by at Cincinnati, guys. If you want to ask any type of questions about suppliers, shoe brands, prices, eBay glitches, eBay algorithm, so promotion, sales, guys, there's so much stuff to learn, and I cannot learn anything anymore. Don and Mary, good night. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Tommy was saying from YouTube Studio I can do it. So let me go into YouTube Studio and see where it is, guys. Let's see. Let's see how to raid. Let's see if we're gonna find it. If I'm not gonna find it, guys, just go. Actually, I'm not sure even if it's gonna be. Oh, actually, it's on Jake's channel today, guys. So it's on Yakov
it's
Ben's.
on Jake's channel today.
Yeah, here's Larry say hi to Farsek, Jack, Jen, Andy, and Yakov Benz, guys. Yakov Benz, actually, we celebrated Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. Hopefully next year will be better, Jake. I hope God will not betray me like this year. Um, I've been to the bins 2 times. One time was just fine. Next time it was stupid people running around like morons, um, pushing people. Mike, it's not for everyone. Chris, do you go to Goodwill bins at your area or not?
Uh, it's about 2 hours away. I haven't been in a
Yeah, Jake is right
month or two.
actually. Jake is right. Yom Kippur is
Yeah,
month. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to synagogue, guys,
yeah,
to ask God for forgiveness. Me and Jake will be asking for forgiveness. especially me. I think every time I go to synagogue on Yom Kippur, there is like the rabbi in my synagogue. He likes me, but he is always telling me to kind of you have to kind of pray for all the sins that you have committed throughout the year. And there are so many sins, guys, that I think the God upstairs he doesn't have enough patience to take this kind of stuff from me anymore. That's it. It's kind of joke, but it's not a joke, guys. Yeah, Mike, beans is not something for everyone to like, in my opinion. I like it because I don't mind it, because I know it's kind of in a way where people will push and run around, especially me with so many emotions. I try to stay away from any type of confrontations in terms of beans, where there is going to be someone snatching stuff from your
Mhm.
hand. I mean, I had this happen. I mean, especially women doing that. That's you're not gonna, take the woman and throw her. It's like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be good. So you just let it go. I mean, you're gonna find it next time. It's too bad. Um, Serious Nicole say hi to Tommy. Hi, Larry. Larry brother. Yeah, I have to all the slangs, guys. All the slangs. Tommy, how's the property deal going? And Tommy already answered. Um, YouTube Studio, click content, edit the live stream. Let's see. Let's see, Chris, if I'm gonna be able to do it. Content. Here we go. Let's see. Live. Edit live stream. How much time we got? 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yep.
Redirect. And you run, redirect Yakov's live, and then edit. Let's see. See if I can do it, guys. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult, I think. I think it's better, guys, to just go to.
Next weekend, we sell rally.
Yeah, guys, just go to Yakov. That's it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Go to Yakov Ben's live, guys. I already put his link. When I'm gonna be done and Jay goes live, I'll just put the link. Next time, Tommy will explain to me at the reseller rally, guys, how to do it. We're gonna sit down. He's gonna take out the pen and draw all the arrows and write down the titles, and then he's gonna charge me $299 plus tax and then 10 drinks for that. But Tommy, thanks, man, for letting me know. I will go back to the replay, and I will actually save what you wrote here. But I decided that's too much information for me for my condition right now. It's not gonna work because I'm gonna delete the live and we're gonna leave, and everyone will unsubscribe again. Kristen, welcome. Let's see. Beans are too chaotic. Yeah, well, I don't mind it. I go all the time. When is the reseller rally, guys? Reseller rally is gonna be next weekend. September 30th is a boat ride. September 29th is a pre-game, pre-meetup at the Embassy Suites. It's gonna be Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be at
Mhm.
Embassy Hotel conference rooms. If anyone is interested. So next, yes, there you go. And the boat ride is September 30th, guys. Kristen, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Tommy, man, I'll bring some kind of notebook. I'll bring my own pen so you don't have to use yours because it's extra charge. So I'll bring my own pens and crayons, and we're gonna draw for people like me who are very smart. I have to have some kind of arrows pointing for my condition right now. Exactly. Meg, After not doing anything all day, my condition didn't improve. But actually, Chris, I found yesterday at the bins, at Amazon bins,
Mhm.
I found that microphone that I've shown you guys. I found
Yeah.
I found earphones that are worth $200. Um, I forgot the brand. I already listed them today. So I listed them today. I found Google Pixel uh, charging stand that sells for $50. It was brand new. I found
Yeah. What?
uh, I found the Volt battery charger that sells for $50. So I mean, it's not bad. The stuff that actually sells. It's
Mhm.
not stuff. It's not stuff that I usually the crap that I usually list, which is not a good thing. I know that for effect, and I'm trying to kind of change it. And I need, if I, Chris, I can tell you that if I had a supplier, which I'm trying to find, that I can buy from, like stuff that actually has good sell-through rate and sells
Yeah.
for decent amounts where I can make decent profit, that's much better than listing DVDs. Uh, Not all DVDs, I can tell you that some DVDs are not worth much and stuff like that. So let me
Yeah.
know when Jake goes live so I can drop his
He
link.
just
Or
did. He just did went live.
is he live?
Yeah.
Okay, let me drop the link for you guys. Here's Jake right here. I'll say hello while uh, just a second, guys. Here's Jake's live link. Go watch Jake and Gian and Demand. Let me say hello. I think everyone already went there. There is Angela, Cell, and Jake is
Yeah.
currently with Jen. So I put the link down. And guys, appreciate you all for stopping by today. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a lot of sales, as I usually say. Enjoy your week next week. And Chris, next week I will go live myself, most likely from the rally.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if I can bring you in, I'll try to. But I think I
Yeah.
can bring you in on my phone. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
check that. But guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Chris, I will
Yep.
see you in Discord and other places, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great day. The rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Uh,